Welcome back, my loves. I'm your one and only albino queen, also known as your girl Soleil, and in today's video is a Halloween look. Girl, honey, this was my first time doing a Halloween look, and it was fun, and I feel like this is good. Basically, I have 9 lives because we all know the myth, cats have 9 lives. So I was like, okay. I didn't have any cat ears, so I was just like, I'm not gonna be a cat. I'm just gonna refer to that because I got 9 lives. So I put 9 wounds on my body. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you in my next one. Happy Halloween. Starting off with my Mary Kay moisturizer, I'm just gonna be putting that all over my face to give my skin some moisture, honey, because you know I do have dry skin, okay? Next, I'm going to be taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade. I'm just going to be outlining and filling in my eyebrows. Now I'm going to be taking my Naked Urban Decay concealer, and I'm just going to be carving out and shaping up my eyebrows. And in this video, I'm going to be sounding kind of like, I don't know, boring, I guess, because it was 3:00 a.m. and I was tired filming this. So I'm going to be sounding kind of like tired, I guess, kind of low, but just to let y'all know that, okay? Because I wasn't mad or anything. I was, girl, it was just late. So I just want to try to catch my drift that I was still hyped, but it was just late in the night, and girl, I was tired. Okay, so now that I'm doing my eyebrows, I'm going to create the stab wounds and the cuts and everything like that. I'm going to actually make the wounds, and I'm going to let them dry because I'm using glue and tissue. So I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to do my makeup, and then I'm going to come back and make the wounds look like they're real. So all you really need is some tissue and some glue. Now I've seen a lot of people use clear glue. Honey, I don't have any clear glue on hand, so I'm going to be using this hair glue, and it dries black, but I'm going to cover up the parts where it dries black with concealer, so it's going to look like my skin. So you can use either or, black glue or clear glue, but clear is probably easier. I don't know what wound I want to make first. Now I'm just going to be applying a layer of glue, and once you apply a layer of glue, you're going to apply a layer of tissue, and basically you're going to keep doing that over and over and over and over and over until you come to your desirable, look of layers, I guess. I wanted my cuts to look really deep, so I applied a lot of layers. But if you don't want your cuts to look deep, then you will apply less layers. Okay. I would recommend using tissue that's not too thick, but it's just right. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you use a tissue that's like paper towel, then that might not work because it's way too thick. But if you use a tissue that's like in between, you good. And don't use a tissue that's too thin either, because the glue is just gonna suck that right up. So you just gotta make sure you're using the right tissue as well. Now I'm going to be applying my foundation onto the stab wounds to make it look like my skin, because if I just left it like that with the white tissue and just, you know, the glue drying like that, it would have looked ridiculous, okay? So you want to make sure that you cover up your stab wounds with the color of your foundation. we're just gonna let our wounds dry, let the glue and everything dry down. And now I'm gonna be taking my Urban Decay concealer, and I'm just going to be covering my eyelids, prepping them for the eyeshadow. Alright, so now I'm going to be taking my Lower Mercier powder. I'm just going to be setting that concealer. So taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette, I'm going to be going in with the color Saturn. And I'm going to be putting that down as my transition color. I don't know what happened with the clips. I don't know. It kind of started late. But yeah, this is the first color I'm putting down. Now I'm going to be taking the shade Parallel, and I'm going to be putting that right below the transition shade. And just to let you guys know, I am blending the shadows in between itself. Like right now, if I put down a shadow and put down another one, I'm blending it out. Alright, so now we're going to be taking the shade Obsidian is the name of this shade, and I'm going to be putting that down on my lid. I'm going to be packing this down because this is a Halloween look, so I want to look scary, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be packing this down all over my lid. Alright, so now I'm going to be taking these lashes. These are the Ardell lashes. I'm not sure what number it is, but it'll be in the description box below. I'm going to be putting these on. I'm not doing eyeliner today. I'm just going to do lashes and mascara. Taking my Too Faced Better Sex mascara, I'm going to be just coating my lashes. Honestly, this is the best mascara, to be honest with you. Now it's time for the face, and I will be taking my Fenty foundation, okay, Fenty Beauty Foundation by Rihanna, and I'm going to be coating that all over my face. And FYI, I do have a review that I'm going to be putting up about the Fenty collection and everything like that, so just be on the lookout for that video. Again, I'm taking my Naked Urban Decay concealer. This is my go-to concealer for this video, okay? I'm going to be putting that down on my highlighted areas. My Absolute New York contour palette, I'm going to be putting that last shade down on my face to contour. Now I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I'm just going to be setting those contour areas. Honey, I don't know what happened to the lighting. I promise you, I am not this lighting person. But now I'm going to be taking my Laura Mercier setting powder. I'm just going to be baking everywhere I put concealer and setting the rest of my face. Honey, I look light, y'all. Like, I look pale. And I promise you, this is not how my makeup is in person, okay? I gotta fix my lighting in the next video. Taking my Marc Jacobs lip eyeliner. Oh my gosh, lip eyeliner, child. Lip liner, and I'm going to be putting that all around my lips. And now I'm gonna be taking this random red shade. I'm not sure what company it's from, but I'm gonna be putting that down right in the center to make an ombre lip. And then now I'm just dusting away my powder and setting my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. Going in with my new highlighter from Colourpop. I believe the name is Off Topic. That's what it's called. And I'm putting that all over my face. Y'all know I like to be beamed out highlighting, honey. Now I'm going back in with that shade Saturn, and I'm going to be putting that down under my waterline. I'm going to kind of smoke it out. And I did go back and I mixed that Saturn with Parallel. I mixed those two shades and I put them down as well. I just didn't show it on camera. Now I'm going to be taking my NYX Jumbo White Eyeliner. I'm just going to be putting that right on my waterline. Okay, so now that I've completed my makeup, I'm going to show you guys how I'm about to turn this ugly stuff into real wombs. So what you need now that it's all dry is some scissors. And basically what you're going to do is what I did down here is cut like a hole in the tissue and glue. That's why I told you guys to do at least 3 to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 layers, depending on how deep you want to cut. Okay, so after you cut your hole, you're just gonna take your fingers or whatever you want, and you're just gonna open that wound, kind of tear it like that. I'm gonna do these to the rest of the cuts, and then I'll be back. On my other wombs off camera, but I'm going to show you guys how I do the throat and the bullet hole for the head. Okay, all right, so what you do is you take an eyeshadow. I prefer a red and a brown, and you're just going to go around the area in these two shades right here. This is a red right here, and then this brown up here. And I'm just going to go over, going back and forth in those two colors. I'm just going to cover this. and we have to make the blood. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some vegetable oil. You can use olive oil, vegetable oil. You can use makeup oil. To be honest with you, baby oil, it don't matter. Just get an oil that can drip. So I got a vegetable oil, and you're gonna pour the vegetable oil into a little bowl, and you're gonna mix those same two eyeshadows, the brown and the red. You're gonna put it into your oil, mix it up until it turns your desirable color. See, honey, we're making it come to life. We're making all these movies come to life, baby. You know. So this is how I created my Halloween look. I hope you guys enjoy. Like I said, this was my first time doing it, and I actually enjoyed how it came out. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.